This is Play NHL, a presentation of the Sports Crafters, airing on BOA.TV, and is an EA Sports NHL 15 simulation of what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
Greetings, gamers and hockey fans. I am Sports Crafter Eric Munter. Tonight I'll be providing commentary as I play EA Sports NHL 15.
Here from the Scottrade Center in St. Louis, where I, Eric Munter, will be playing as the Blues against the visiting Ottawa Senators. Face-off is won by the Blues. As they move into the offensive zone to begin this hockey game, it's David Backes with a shot blocked out in front of shot towards the net, went through the crease, and now is on the stick of Clark MacArthur for Ottawa. On the left side, moving back to the point. Barakowski, cross ice, Carlson deflected in front, rebound is there. Knocked away and onto the stick of the St. Louis Blues, it's Berglund. Berglund to David Backes. Backes holds and looks. Plays. And now tried to get it to a point man, but Kyle Turris intercepts and moves up on a 2-on-1, 2-on-2 now. Turris to the net, and it is knocked off his stick. Alex Pietrangelo has it, waits. Dishes ahead to TJ Oshie. Oshie spins, plays over to Berglund. Berglund makes a move. Back to Oshie, high in the slot, shoots, scores! TJ Oshie, 1-0 St. Louis. So Oshie gets the Blues on the board first. Berglund and Pietrangelo assist on the Blues goal. And now Ottawa moves into St. Louis's end, but has the puck knocked back out to center. CC has it now, back into the Blues end. Free lane to the net, he hit the post, and the rebound deflected behind the net. Jay Bouwmeester takes and dishes up to Alex Steen. Steen is in, takes a big hit along the near side boards by Phillips. Phillips counters, it's Bobby Ryan on the right wing. Ryan holds, looks for an open teammate, finds it in the point man CC. Back to Bobby Ryan, and a shot, he scores! Through traffic in front, a screen provided in front of the net, and Ottawa comes right back to tie this game at 1. Good screen job there by the Senators in front. Ceci and Phillips assist on Bobby Ryan's goal.
Ottawa goal scored by number
So we go back and forth early in this one. First period, we're tied at 1. Blues and Senators. Blues now in the Sens end. Out in front of feed, Schwartz with a shot, and Anderson shuts that down and freezes the puck for the whistle. And now face-off, which is upcoming to his right. Centermen are ready in the face-off dot. Linesman drops the puck. It's won by the Senators. Breakout pass. It's Mila McCulloch. McCulloch moves in, poked off his stick. Blues, Pietrangelo has it. Breaks it out. At center now, LaPierre. LaPierre back to the point. It's Pietrangelo again. Pietrangelo cross to Cole, pardon me. Cole with a shot through traffic. It's gloved by Anderson, and he played it off to Smith. Now Lazar plays it, but it's off a teammate's skate. Carlson into the corner. Got it back to Lazar and moves up. 2-on-2. Senators in on the Blues end. Out in front of pass deflected on goal. And a good alert play there to stop that puck, but it's going to be a penalty to St. Louis. So Ottawa is going to the power play. With less than 2 seconds to go, it is a major penalty to St. Louis. Blues win the draw and clear it. And we head to the second period, tied at 1. Blues to the power play. Ottawa to the power play. The shots in the first period were even at 3, and the score after 1, even at 1. As the second period is underway with the Blues winning the draw, but Bouwmeester turns it over to Clark MacArthur, whose team is on a power play, a 5-minute major power play. In the slot, they score! Right away, just 19 seconds into the second period, Kyle Turris gives Ottawa its first lead of the night. It's 2-1, and they're still on the power play. The power play goal by Turris was assisted by Clark MacArthur, who generated that turnover at center. The Blues had actually won the opening faceoff of the period, but MacArthur generated a turnover. Steen with a shot stop. Rebound. Anderson made a good glove save there. CC has it, plays to Turris. McCulloch now gets in over the line. Senators look to set up, still with plenty of time on this major power play. Saved by Elliott there on McCulloch. McCulloch tried to feed it in front. An open Senator on the backside, but it couldn't get. Alex Steen, he's hit, trying to get in. Picked up by Backes. Backes, a shot blocked. Turris got it to McCulloch. Milan McCulloch is in, looking over Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk stick to the side, out in front of feed, and it gets onto Jackman's stick, who played good defense there. Now it's Ott, 2-on-1 shorthanded, now 1-on-1. Ott with a weak shot, that Anderson just pads away. Held in by Pietrangelo, who shoots, and a good blocker save. Ott on the rebound, denied. Anderson with a couple short-handed stops there. Pietrangelo across. Bouwmeester in the slot. Save. Rebound. Ott. He scores! Short-handed. And the game is tied at 2. Steve Ott, the short-handed goal, assisted by Bouwmeester and Pietrangelo, as St. Louis answers Ottawa's power play marker with a short-handed goal. Ottawa still on the power play. Elliott makes a save. Bouwmeester, instead of clearing, passes it out for a breakout. And LaPierre is in. 2-on-1, a feed across, looking for Ott. Couldn't get onto his stick cleanly. Bouwmeester at the point. Plays Pietrangelo. He shoots through traffic, deflected. LaPierre shot blocked. Leg one settles things down. Now it's up to Clark MacArthur. 45 left on the major power play. Senators trying to get into the Blues' end and do. Stone across. Leg one open. Leg one to Stone. Good pad save there by Elliott. MacArthur to the point. Broken up. And now Backus tries to break out and does. David Backus, 1-on-1. Had a man open for a second for a 2-on-1 opportunity, but was checked. Ceci, long stretch pass to MacArthur. In onside. Power play time is up. We're back to 5-on-5. Blues, it's Schwartz. Tries to get in onside. Finally does. And a delayed penalty coming up now on Ottawa. Approaching the midway mark of the second period. So Ottawa scores once on its major power play, but also gives up a short-handed goal. And as soon as they touch up this puck, we'll go to the penalty kill. Big hit there at the line. And there's the touch-up with 9:13 to go in the second. St. Louis will go to the power play. Face-offs won are 5-3 in favor of St. Louis, pending the outcome of this one to the left of Anderson, which is won by Anderson Senators. So it's now 5-4. And Ottawa looks to kill off a power play and keep this game tied at 2. Blues are into the Sens' end. Setting up, it's Tarnesco. Tarnesco, point. Shattenkirk shoots, blocked. Tarnesco got it back. Controlled by Tarnesco. Shattenkirk shoots again, blocked, may have hit the post. And it pops out to center. Blues looking to get possession back in Senators' territory. They do. Backus in front. Cowan intercepts and clears, but only as far as center. Stastny. Senators unable to change thus far on the penalty kill. Stastny plays in behind. Cowan takes and he flips out. And past center all the way down into the Blues' end. And that will do it. Ottawa kills the penalty. Stastny, though, is away. He shoots, he scores! Stastny! And it's 3-2 Blues! Paul Stastny gets the goal. And a 3-2 lead for the Blues here towards the late stages of the second period. Bobby Ryan. Ryan out in front. A chance denied by Elliott, but the rebound is put to the point. Shot just wide of the goal. Ryan has the possession. Looking for an open teammate in front of the net. Knocked away by Pietrangelo, and now it's TJ Oshie. 2-on-2. Oshie into the Senators' zone. Oshie, a shot. He scores! Bad angle goal! And it's 4-2 St. Louis. A terrible angle. Goal given up by Craig Anderson. Pietrangelo and goaltender Elliott assist on TJ Oshie's second goal of the hockey game. Turnover behind the net. It's McCulloch to Lazar down low. Looking for an open man in front. Poked off the stick. Blues break out with 5 seconds to go in the second. Alex Steen in the slot. Steen with a shot. Steen with a goal! 2.1 on the clock. And it's 5-2 Blues. Alexander Steen from Barrett Jackman. And that's how the second period ends. Blues in full command of this one. It's 5-2. The shots in this one are close. 12-10. The score is not. It is 5-2 St. Louis as they took command of this hockey game in the second period and now are looking for more as they're on the attack in Ottawa's end. Feed out in front for TJ Oshie. Oshie looking for a hat trick. Oshie turns it over to Kyle Turris. Turris to Barakowski, ahead to Clark MacArthur. MacArthur on the left wing. In, shoots, save Elliott. Rebound. Went barreling in to Brian Elliott. Did Clark MacArthur. Blues into the zone. A feed across. Backus a shot. Sticked aside by Craig Anderson. Turris has. Sends to MacArthur. MacArthur in over the blue line. Near side boards takes a hit, but it's onto the stick of Turris. In front of the net, Elliott sticks it aside away from danger, and the Blues break out 3-on-2. Into the Ottawa end, it's David Backes. Shooting save! Rebound Oshie, a chance! Knocked away by Stone to Turris. Turris to MacArthur, in over the line. MacArthur dumps. Half-life change, go the Senators, Blues in full control. Oshie late on his shift, makes a move in over the line. Takes a hit, controls that puck. Tries to get to the front of the net, lost the puck. Almost got it back from Ottawa, but now it's Zibanejad. Zibanejad across to Bobby Ryan. Ryan on the backhand to the forehand. And it knocks off his stick and onto the Blues now. Lindholm is in. Backhand feed to Steen. Steen with a shot just wide of the net. Picked up by Lindholm down low. Looking for Steen. It's off his stick. And a whistle for a penalty for interference to St. Louis. So Ottawa will get its second power play of the night. This one of the more conventional 2-minute minor variety. Zibanejad faces off. Ottawa to the power play. Across McCulloch, a shot stopped by Elliott. Zibanejad again in front. They shoot, they score! Ottawa cuts the deficit down to 2. It's 5-3 with that power play goal. Bobby Ryan with his second goal of the night. Zibanejad and McCulloch assist on the power play marker. And with time ticking down in this one, it's now a 2-goal hockey game. Open is Tarnesco, denied. Now Letra has it. Letra down low, Tarnesco. Tarnesco's hit along the boards. Got the puck back though. Persistent puck possession here by St. Louis. Pietrangelo, a bullet save. Schwartz on the rebound, has it, controls, shoots, deflects wide. Letra looking to get on it. Ottawa has it though in possession. Nearly turned over again, but Legwand is there to back up his defensive teammate. Neal at center with 50 seconds to go in this one. Senators trailing by 2. A feed out in front. A save by Ryan Elliott. He played it off. Ottawa with an empty net now. It's Neal controlling the puck. Neal to Legwand. Legwand straight away to the net. Save. Rebound. Backes gets and clears to Oshie. Oshie to center. Looking for the hat trick on the empty net. Scores! Third of the game for Oshie. And it's a 3-goal lead for St. Louis. TJ Oshie from David Backes, and again the goaltender Brian Elliott with his second assist of the hockey game. And the Blues lead 6-3. Lindstrom has it. Point feed across, deflects. Chason has it, leads to Zibanejad. Zibanejad moving in for Ottawa, peels up, holds, Chason takes, the shot is blocked. Shattenkirk has. Blues will run out of time in this one. Stasny is in over the blue line, holds the puck, and the St. Louis Blues defeat the Ottawa Senators 6-3.
Thank you for joining me for today's featured game. Be sure to subscribe and comment to let me know who your favorite team is and what game you'd like to see. Also, don't forget to go out and get EA Sports NHL 15 for your gaming console. And of course, be sure to join me for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been brought to you by EA Sports NHL 15. Catch all new simulations of featured games from Play NHL on the Sports Crafters, airing on www.boa.tv.